Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up, what up, what's good, what's good? It's your man VACAY. Come on in the room. Come on in the room as I finish setting this up. What we doing today? What we doing? What we doing? Yeah, yeah. Salute to all my hip-hop peoples, man. Salute to all my hip-hop heads out there. Just putting this title up in here real quick. Light years, man. Light years. The Nas and Primo. Man, Nas and Primo, fam. Nas and Primo. What's good? What's good with it? Oh, yeah, I got to do a thumbnail, all that good stuff. Yo, Nano Banana is wild, B. They got what? Yeah, they doing it wild. What's good? What's good? We live. We live. We live. If we live, if you live, definitely hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're here for the very first time. It's your man VACAY in the building, fam, and excited to be up in the building making it do what it do, man. Making it do what it do. Y'all let me know. Y'all can hear me loud and clear. And yeah, man, we gonna get into this, man. We gonna definitely get into this. Light Years is the album, and I'm excited to talk about it because at the end of the day, fam, like, these are two of my hip-hop heroes, you know what I mean? You got hip-hop, you got superheroes, you got hip-hop heroes. These two right here are two of my hip-hop heroes that I've been rocking with for a very, very long time, you know what I mean? And Premier longer than Nas because, you know, Premier came out before Nas with Gangstar, right? So now here we are. Here we are to listen to and critique this album, man. The album that everybody's been waiting for all year. So shout out to Nas, shout out to Mass Appeal, shout out to the Legend Has It series and all the legends that we know and that we love. And yeah, let's get into it, man. I'm not going to hold y'all. Let's get into it. I'm definitely going to play this first joint. It's called My Life Is Real. All right, My Life Is Real. Let's play it. Yeah. Let's go.
What a life.
It's true that they underestimate you.
My life is real.
So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest.
Wavy hair, mystique. Up in this bitch deep. Chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street.
Yep.
Scoop me in the MPV. I'm holding big heat. Soloist, vocalist, maestro. This fish grease. Rest in peace, Polo. He see us. I was.
Okay. Look. Out the gate, is it, you know, the Nas Illmatic? No. Is it the Nas and the Primo that we love? Because it's we always know that they're different. You know what I'm saying? They always come out the gate with something like you've never heard before, right? So this is definitely, the piano is different. The beats, of course, similar to what we know as to be DJ Premier, right? But Nas coming out the gate, man, like, he just flexing, man. He's just flexing, doing this thing. My life real. You know what I mean? Your life may not be real, but mine is real. Let's bring it back. Yeah. VACAY-JayTV music experience, y'all. Hit that like button. Let's go.
What a life.
It's true that they underestimate you.
My life is real.
So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest.
Wavy hair, mystique. Up in this bitch deep. Chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street. Scoop me in the MPV. I'm holding big heat. Soloist, vocalist, maestro. This fish grease. Rest in peace, Polo. He see us. I was just with G. Just like Ryan E. Me and Preem, this history. Young ones, abuelas. Jesus candles, bodegas. Always playing some Gangstar. Who is there? They gon' say nah.
Yeah.
Look at us now. De La Ma, Ray, Ghost, and Rick. Big up Big L, Prodigy, True Goy, they live. martyrs, if you will. A legend has a cartel. I'm on jets with giants, I'm Bill Parcell. PTSD, project trauma still dwells. Happiness gotta be in you, money can't help. So
did he say, hold up, did he say I'm more Jets than Giants? Hold up. Well, it makes sense. You out in Queens. You out in Queens, so you would be Jets, you would be Mets, right? You would be Mets, but you know, what happened to my Giants?
with giants, I'm Bill Parcell. PTSD, project trauma still dwells. Happiness gotta be in you, money can't help. So salute to the men that never hit the pin black. We got to the bread and still live to spin that. What a life, I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords on my haunted piano.
Okay.
I'm a man, I'ma die about it.
Like
Feel
that.
the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords already clapped.
I like that. Okay. I like that joint. I like the opening of this album. Let's check out Get Ready.
Welcome to 2XKO. Let's go!
Get ready.
Okay.
Yo, Prim, give me that turnaround. Yeah,
like the
that's
turnaround.
it. Jesus, the king out of Queensbridge. At ease us with your lyrical thesis. Me just chillin', buildings, high ceilings. Billions of my vision. Please, I'm from the P's.
Okay,
VVS.
hold on. Am I hearing Biggie, yo? Am I hearing Biggie right now? Am I hearing Biggie right now? Is that what I'm hearing? Jesus, the notorious just I think that's the flow. That's the flow. All right. I mean, hey, you know what? It is what it is, man. You paying homage. I ain't never hear him do a verse from Big like many others. And I'm, you know who I'm talking about. You know there's other people who have used some Biggie lyrics more so than others. So I ain't mad at Nas for, using the flow, but using his own lyrics to it, right? Let's hear it again.
Get ready.
Get ready. Let's go. Shout out to everybody for coming through. Hit that like button, fam.
Yo, friend, give me that turnaround. Yeah, that's it. Jesus, the king out of Queensbridge. At ease us with your lyrical thesis.
I like that.
Me just chillin', buildings, high ceilings. Billions of my vision. Please, I'm from the P's. VVS on freeze, VSOP's trees. Esco Pablo, silked out in Cabo.
Wow.
The prettiest, high tech like NVIDIA. Just that smart, I know a little about a lot. When you come from less, you learn particular plots. From whipping the pots, checking in on parlays or parfaits, how my days start. We all player shit. Dinner's caught, we leaving big tips. I taught some of y'all how to eat, but I won't trip. Taught some of y'all how to dress, but some of y'all still a mess. Serial investor, serial killer threat.
Okay.
Turn ether to Ethereum, y'all wanna bet? I got a crypto key, it come with a password. Then I flip that key to digital cash word. But then I get bored of that, it's too small, I'm off of that. Cigars in the roof now, Midtown where the office at. Mr. Cryptocurrency Scarface.
Pay that nigga his chips.
Yeah, that's dope. Mr. Cryptocurrency Scarface. I like that, yo. I like that. Yeah, I like that. Let it play out.
Criminal lines down over more bass.
The boom, the bip, the boom bip.
Mr. Cryptocurrency Scarface.
Pay that nigga his chips.
I lay down digital lines over more bass. Think it's a shame these.
Okay. I like that joint. Get ready. Mr. Cryptocurrency Scarface. All right, look, here we go. New York State of Mind, Part 3. All right. We love Part 1. We love Part 2. Let's check out Part 3, man. You know what I'm saying? Again, I know They got to be going somewhere else with this. But let's check it out. Let's check it out.
Yo, Preem, play me that Billy Joel joint.
Some folks like to get
Billy
away,
Joel.
take a holiday from the neighborhood. Hop a flight to Miami Beach or to Hollywood.
So with that,
Without taking a Greyhound on the Hudson River line. I'm in a New York state of mind.
Billy Joel.
Steel toe, construct walk, Nike shorts, at night at court. Stress and cut your life short. I'm from egg rolls and duck sauce, where the feds rolled on duck short. City Island and say less. Plenty talented kids, stay blessed, gamble and make bets. Throw on some DMX's words, they live in all of us. Some get deported, some die young, but it's all a rush. On part 2, I left you with 2 of my friends. And now our ghost is that our sons don't end in juvenile pens. Rikers should be closed, MDC the beacon. Where ice if you real, or they rob you upon your piecing. If you was locked down for a while, it's a different place now. They building hotels where it once was a devil's playground. Michelin stars cool, but the streets is cooking that beef stew. That chopped cheese too. Screwface how we smile. They want us gone, but that's fine. Cause we really outside for now and all time. That New York state of mind.
Some folks like to get away.
Part 3,
Holiday.
3 times for NYC.
Hop a flight to Miami Beach or
Okay.
to
What y'all
Hollywood.
think, family?
What a city.
Let me know. Type below.
Without taking a Greyhound
Knicks,
on the Hudson River
Mets,
line.
Nets,
Yanks,
okay.
Jets, Nets,
I'm in a
Giants,
New York
Islanders,
state of
Rangers,
mind.
the world. And we got fit, jumping up, hitting pull-ups and
Okay. I like it. It's cool. It's not you know, yo, black is time. You know what I mean? It's not the it doesn't give me the feels of the original. Again, this is part 3, right? So because it's part 3, it's not going to be like the original, right? Of course, they want it to be different. I want it to be different, but I want it to be different better. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that this is worse. This is different, and maybe I got to listen to it a couple more times, but it's okay. It's okay to me. It's like, okay, let's listen to the next one. Welcome to the Underground. I think Primo, he definitely rocked like a little bit of it when he was out with Alchemist. They on tour. So I heard a little bit of this and I was like, okay, I like this. I like this. All right, so let's rock this. Welcome to the Underground. Nas, DJ Premier, definitely let me know. You know, we doing mics over here like the Source back in the day, right? Back in the day, 4 or 5 mics. 5 mics is a classic. Definitely drop some mics in the chat. Let me know what you think about the album if you heard the album already. But we going through it. I'm giving live reactions to the album, man. Your man VACAY-J, VMX. Let's play it. Welcome to the Underground. Let's go.
Designer writes, designs,
Hold
and
on, fam.
formats your entire... I used to spend...
Okay,
Let's go.
we gotta go deep, deep, deep to the underground.
Okay.
take every breath out of my body if I don't stay real.
Let's go.
For life, yeah. Turn it up, turn it up, yeah.
All right. Welcome to it.
Welcome to the underground. That basement life, way underneath the earth. Dig up dirt, termites and baby mice, scattering below the surface. We deep in the soil with jackhammering to the core of it all, avoiding the laws. Outside the quarter stores with the raw. Take me back again before ice around me. On stage performing while they fighting around me. Later somebody gun pop. The good old days, we from the streets. Making plays, either you grind or you incomplete. Open the year 86 Lafitte. For the time that the team was confined to 4 walls and now we meet.
Wow.
How about it for the real? Now I can fly to Saudi. Doing deals, coming back, whole fam shout with his souvenirs. If my kids are Nepo babies, it was destined. And they blessed, let them go crazy. Healing is important. Live it if you talking children, get the short end of the stick. Let's make better choices. And everything costs. There's a price just to breathe. Everything gets taxed, nothing in life's free. So ain't nobody stealing my peace, I'm still a beast. If I gotta put a piece in somebody grill and release. Figure the speech, picture me a civilian packing heat. Back in the days, waves, immature, naivete. By the tender age of 12, around some men who made it through situations that was inhumane. Eating 12.
I like how it's moving, man. I like the feel of it. Definitely takes me back to the 90s. It does take me back to the 90s, especially this one right here. You know what I mean? If we going back to the underground, let's go to underground. I like the feel of it. I like how it's moving. I like how it's moving. What y'all think? Drop your comments below.
Of course, dinners, look how the menu changed, but the men ain't changed. Yeah, welcome to the underground.
Coming straight from the underground. Coming straight from the underground.
A 24 karat go to war addict, manic, way beyond boss status. I need a room with the walls padded about mine. Cops used to pat us down. Old straps we got passed down from old legends. Let us hold their weapons. They saw.
I like it. I like it. I like that one. I like that one. Definitely gives me underground feel. Definitely gives me, you know, yeah. I like that one. I definitely like that one. Definitely like that one right there. Out of 5 mics, I definitely give that a 4. Definitely give that a 4. But we doing overall the album, so let's go to the next one. What's the next one, fam? What's the next one? Next one is Madman. Madman. Y'all ready to check that out? Let's check it out.
And how do you feel about the music business now in general right now, in comparison to before, when you first started?
Well, there's much more respect. They respect it as an art form now.
Well, what were the feelings back then when you first started?
Nigga music.
I don't give a goddamn.
It's Nas.
Let's go. Madman. Nas.
Murderous material made by a madman.
Let's hear it.
I don't give a goddamn.
It's Nas.
Nas Primo.
Murderous material made by a madman.
Let's cop acres. I do this for thinkers. Salute to Sasha Jenkins. And door knocker, fly ladies, Gucci link gangsters, and rappers that use one producer. You know that Metro boom in the future. We still don't trust you. Didn't start it, but I boosted it. Figured I'd bring it back since multiple hit makers on one album.
Hold on. He said what? He said the Metro booming. We don't trust you. Hold up. Run that back. Run that back. Was that a shot? Was that a shot? Hold up.
Material made by a madman.
Let's cop acres. I do this for thinkers. Salute to Sasha Jenkins. And door knocker, fly ladies, Gucci link gangsters, and rappers that use one producer. You know that Metro boom in the future. We still don't trust you. Didn't start it, but I boosted it. Figured I'd bring it back since multiple hit makers on one album. I introduced it. In fact, everything in my head make bread. I made hip hop and symphony shows start to spread. But still nothing is sweet. You can tell by just bumping this beat. Still nasty since 91. Nothing competes. Before Snoop, before Wu, before Big, there was this young kid with small dreads from the bridge. It's Nas. Preem, how many times I gotta tell him?
I don't give a goddamn.
It's Nas. Preem, how many times we gotta tell him?
Murderous
Popping this
material
shit.
made
Go ahead,
by a
man.
madman.
It be tradition, hate, they wishing on me. They try to switch the story so they don't look like a bitch in the story. It's my life, not a third party witness the story. Somebody heard something different, distorted version of the truth. It's murder in the booth. Word to Lorenzo Irv, the Ben swerve. Got ink on the sheets, the wings from an angel swings. What's beef? Rest in peace, stack of chicks, queens. Flyest ever, Russian diamonds in Italian sweaters. Indian gold with the highest of betters. The winner's circle, I remember the win was respected. And we champion for those who had came and collected. For my G's with that money cologne, bring honeys home. I made smashes with poke and tone. They used to harass me, when you gon' get up with Primo and Zone. Almost 30 years, people won't leave us alone, and I'm grateful. Middle fingers up to the hateful.
I don't give a goddamn.
It's Nas. Preem, how many times we gotta tell him?
Murderous material made by a madman.
Follow the leader like E and R, let's get him.
I don't give
Yeah. That's dope. That's dope. I like that one. Madman, dope. Follow the leader like E&R. You know who E&R is, right? Do you know who you're talking about? Eric B. and Rakim. Salute to the God MC Rakim, my number one MC of all time. Rakim the God. And E&R, you know what I'm saying? Follow the leader like E&R. You know what I mean? So Nas, what you saying? What are you saying? Are you saying that you and Preem are the new E&R? Is that what you saying, bro? I could see you saying that. You know what I'm saying? Because when Eric B and Rakim came out, Follow the Leader, That was my joint. That was my number one joint. So it makes sense, man. We've been waiting for 12 years. He said, y'all been waiting for 30 years for this one. And I appreciate it because, yeah, it's been 30. Yeah. Think about it. Yeah. 30 years. Yeah. Wow. 30 years waiting on this. Crazy, B. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay. I like that one. Madman. Dope. All right. Let's listen to this one right here. It's called Pause Tape. Now, look, I'm from the pause tape era. Okay. So I'm expecting nothing but greatness on this right here. Pause Tape is the next joint that we about to play. Now, at the end of the day, man, that's where it all started. Back in the 80s, the late 80s, we was pause breaking joints and we would find certain parts of a record or certain parts of a tape or whatever the case is. And we recorded it over and over like 20, 30 times. And then eventually we made a beat, our own little loop beat. And that was a beat we rapped over, we sung over, whatever the case is, man. Let's listen to Pause Tape. Let's go.
If you've put on 30 pounds and feel uncomfortable.
Hold up, fam. Y'all ready?
A beat. I had a cassette. Remember the first time I made a beat, I had a cassette player.
Who's that?
In my grandma's crib. I didn't have all, the extravagant equipment. This is back in the late 80s. And I used to listen to music on the radio that I liked, particularly old school, like 70s. And I would record it. And then after I recorded a certain part that I liked, I would record, loop, until it just became one beat. And, that was the beginning of me making beats.
That's what's up. Let's go.
Record, loop. Record, loop.
Pause.
Record, loop. Record, loop. Record, loop. Record, loop. Record, loop.
It's a drive-in movie, no roofs on a bunch of Benzes. Let's try to reimagine the passion when I got in this. A Panasonic with the tape recorder, trying to level the treble and bass in order. The station sound distorted. I moved the dial to improve the sound. Years later, got a Sony stereo system, no comparison with the boombox. My living room knocks. My nigga Mayo next door, he banging on the wall, told us to stop. Take me back. Drugs and money, we cruddy, lung smoky, fiends in the hallway bummy. Just finished the OE music saving our lives. Just listening, getting fried to underrated MCs, spraying something to hide the aroma. Still in my mom's crib, was young and lazy. Quit school cause I needed fly shit. The fiends will page me. Not trying to be locked on a bed, Queen's crazy. Guess jeans and polo jacket. Just in the crib causing all this racket. Always knew I was the verbal assassin. Submerged in a very dirty world but only was half in. That's when I had an epiphany. Came with last on the symphony. If I could set a posse cut off, that'd be my entry. Picking up the stereos, remote control quickly. Ron G's in the cassette deck. Rocking the shit, G a surprise. I open up. Bombshell in my mind tells me I could hook a beat up for myself to rhyme. My mom's hall closet and boxes, all kind of shit. Johnny Taylor records and some good Grover Washingtons I'm locking in. Grab a piece of vinyl, drop the needle at the top. Listen for a beat to rock. 90-minute tape, I got enough time. Play it one time.
Yo, Nas be locking me in, yo. Yo, Nas, I can't front. Nas be locking me in. Like, I be so focused on what he be saying, dog. He said a lot, too, man. You know what I'm saying? He had all these records, and he used to take the records, and then he figured out he could make his own beats, so he made his own beats to rhyme to and the whole nine. I mean, either he's talking about himself or he's talking about each and every one of us DJ producers, artists who figured out how to create a pause tape, you know what I mean, and make our own beats and then create our own songs, man. I mean, I remember in high school doing that, man. So, this is definitely another dope joint right here because, again, he's bringing us back. He's giving us the visuals of how it used to be and how it felt and how it sounded and what we had to go through back then. We ain't had computers back then. We ain't had none of that. We didn't even, have sequencers back then. You know what I mean? So, Nas, salute to Nas, man, on taking us back to where it all started. Love it. All right. Definitely like that joint. Let's go to writers. So we're going from pause tapes to writers. Okay? Writers. I wonder what writers is about. You know what I'm saying? Is he talking about like writers, like songwriters? Let's see what he's talking about, man. Let's listen to this joint. It's called Writers, fam. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're here for the first time. VMX. Let's go. Writers, y'all. VMX. Okay. Yeah. Give me that dope break. Okay.
Writing my name in graffiti.
Yes, indeedy, I wrote graffiti.
I'm hard to read like graffiti.
Here's my galactic and citizenship card. Interplanetary mission, I've been discharged to hit y'all. No ancillary staff will assist me. I'm about to show you what that writer's list be. See, I'm a writer in rap form, but these are writers that bomb trains and subway platforms. Courageous, brave, and street creators. They synonymous with DJs, rappers, and breakers. Arms folded, jail posters, ill portraits. Foster kids mixed in with the ill fortune. Fat laces, back in the day, shit calligraphers. Tagging their names, putting their signatures in places. Courtyards, sports bars, landmarks, 10 clocks, jams in the park, they doing art. Big bubble letters all over the city. I see it up in high places, wonder how they did it. Admit it, I always wish that I could do the same. But now the mic is a marker, I'm tagging up names.
Yo.
Sometimes at night I would walk with a pen, with a marker, or even some chalk.
Writing my name in graffiti.
Yes, indeedy,
dope.
I wrote graffiti.
Sometimes at night I would walk with a pen, with a marker, or even some chalk.
Yeah.
Yes, indeedy, I wrote graffiti.
I'm hard to read like graffiti.
Henry Shafront made Star Wars. A young K Slade tag was Dad's. Go check it out, y'all.
That's dope.
Zephyr got a Z sprayed on his back. Sleep by the train track in Wild Style. Straight outlaws. Zorro was Lee Quinonez. Shout the Saint. Blink.
He giving shout outs to everybody on this joint. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. Graffiti writers. That's fire. That's fire. I like that. I like that, man. He giving shout outs to graffiti writers. Okay. Okay. Look. Graffiti writers, a major part of hip hop, man. You know what I'm saying? 5 elements of major part of hip hop, man, especially back in the 80s, man. Come on, B. Come on, B. The Bombers on the Train. Yeah, I remember all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was super young, but, you know, my older, you know, my cousins, you know, all my peoples that was older, they was bombing. They was graffiti artists, man. Shout out to the graffiti artists out there. One of my peoples was a graffiti artist as well, man. But this is dope. This is dope.
Blade Ink, seeing Cave Crass and Topaz. Shouting out Taki 183. Cornbread straight out of Philly, phase 2 out of NYC. The mic is a marker, I'm tagging more names. Quick and Fuzz, a cool sphere out of Queens. Case 2, easy, Cap Ghost Germs.
Wow.
If you into art, you should be concerned. These are some of the kings of the crafts. And there's some iconic queens I should add. Charming, Claw Lady Pink goes back. And Mad C, Germany's on the map. On the west, Slick Dream, Chaka and Hex.
Yep.
And international writers I can't forget. So let's salute the highly gifted Krylon mystics. This is homage to the ghetto hieroglyphics. Sometimes at night I would walk with a pen, with a marker, or even some chalk.
See, that's dope right there. See what he did right there? That's dope. Sometimes I'm writing the notes and the reading and that's Rakim flow right there. You know what I'm saying? So if you listen to Rakim, you know that's Rakim. The bean and the roll and the rhyme and that's dope. That's dope, man. Dope joint, man. And yeah, man, that writers. Another dope joint dedicated to the bombers, the graffiti artists. That's dope. That's dope. You definitely taking us back right there. Definitely taking us back. Okay. Let's go to the next song called Sons. What up, son? What's the deal, son? I call you son because you shine like one. You know what I'm saying? All right. Next joint is called Sons. Let's check this out. See what this is about, right? Okay. Let's go.
You haven't listened?
Hold up, fam. All right, here we go. Yep. Sons is called Young Kings. All right.
Young Kings.
Yeah.
all starts. Humble beginnings. Young kings. Young
like
kings. Yeah. Head on a swivel, loaded lead in a nickel. The devil holding a sickle, wanna sever your tissue. That's forever the issue, then candlelight of the visual. They say jail is both a rehab center and homeless shelter. And life and death is closest a tonic and seltzer. Never fold under pressure, give you my manifesto. Every man is a vessel, my son is my reflection. He from the highest heaven, I try not to possess him. Allow him to be tested. One day the words may come out the mouth of a reverend. By the power vested in me, loud at his wedding. Get flowers while you can smell them, I try to tell him. All the diamonds and foreigns, all the finest of garments. It's really how it ends and not how it started. Filthy rich scuba diving in your wealthy pockets. Louis Prada, but health is my most valuable stock tip. Y'all about to run things to my young kings. To my brothers with sons, let them run. To my brothers with sons, so fun. I pray y'all both share the most powerful bond. A little different from him and his mom. To my sisters with boys, the joy. To my sisters with boys, enjoy. Tell him stand tall, know he should go for it all. He the glorious king. Plenty stuff I...
Okay, I like that. I like that. I like that. Reminds me of the joint he did called Daughters, right? You know what I'm saying? To my sons with runs, right? To my sisters with daughters, daughter. So, yeah, okay, I see what you're doing there, man. You know what I'm saying? Dedicated to the young boys out there, which I appreciate. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Because when you did Daughters, I was like, okay, what about the sons? You know what I mean? What about the sons? So he did a joint with the sons. Somebody must have said something. Somebody must say, yo, what's up with the sons, B? You know what I'm saying? He has a daughter, so it makes sense. Yeah, why you did the Daughters, you know what I mean? And then at the same time, you was giving them advice. It sounded like you was talking to your daughter as well. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to your daughter. So yeah, man. Now you got a joint for the sons, man. That's dope. That's dope. I like it. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's not like banger, but it's definitely cool. Okay. You know, Nas got a whole lot of messages on here. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of flows, a whole lot of different flows. So, you know, Nas is definitely going to do something different, and he's also going to do what he wants to do. So at the end of the day, like, that's what I like about Nas. Nas going to do what he want to do. It's like, yeah, okay, yeah, you expecting this, you expecting that, but I got a message, I got something to say. I'm gonna make it sound fly at the end of the day. So it is what it is. All right, let's go to the next one. It's called It's Time. Hey, yo, Black, It's Time. That's what he did on New York State of Mind. Hey, yo, Black, It's Time. Yo, Black, It's Time. All right, let's see what it go. Let's see how it go. Let's go.
Hey, yo, Black, it's time.
Okay. What?
Hey, yo, Black, it's time. Yeah.
Oh.
Time
traveling. Wait a minute.
Hey, yo, Black.
Hold on. Primo crazy with this one right here. Do y'all know that song? Time keeps on slipping into the future. Yo, he flipped it, B. Yo, Preem flipped this joint. Hold up. Run that back. Let's go.
Hey, yo, Black, it's time. Hey, yo, Black, it's time. Yeah. Time traveling. Hey, yo, Black, it's time. Yeah. Hey, yo, time flows through me. How many rhyme flows and lines can I recite with my eyes closed? Yo, let's shoot this movie smoothly. Listen to me. Let's take it to the past long before the new me. I seen it when it first got tricky. Dipping through the city, whipping new cars to the herb spots for the sticky. I was the one by the tree in the GS3 with Biggie. Next thing you know, where the time go is gone quickly. Stand down the street back where I used to be. Stomping grounds just touched down the QB. It's known for violence and money. Saw a brother fresh homie just walked down 20. I stepped out, I stretched out, I took a breath in, let a breath out. I don't flex, don't want clout, but what I do want to see is my brothers are winning. And all my people out there, cherish the time you give it.
I think you know what time it is. The illest shit that ever happened. I think you know what time it is. I think you know what time it is.
Time traveling.
The illest shit that ever happened.
I use every second as a weapon. Every minute keeps on slipping. Time is a construct of your limits.
Yo, this joint got a bop to it, man. Yo, shout out to Preem with the flip on the time keeps on ticking. That joint dope. I like it, man. And Nas flow on it is dope. Nas flows on it is dope. Time keep on slipping.
Big bang to now, evolution to how little time mankind has really been around a grown over 50 perspective. Is there an age limit to disc records, or may it just be a message? Kids are doing drive-bys, I'm looking like time flies, squeezing hammers, even when there's cameras up in the sky. Spark the lie with the double R I drive. Pretty thugs show no love, it's like when doves cry, maybe.
Yo, that joint dope. That joint that joint dope. That joint though, I like that. I like that a lot, man. He flipped that time, keep on slipping, and yeah, I've never heard it done like that before. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Preem and shout out to Nas with the flow on that. Okay, let's go to the next one. Nasty Esco Nazar or Nazir. Nasty Esco Nazir is the name of the next joint. You know what I mean? So what's that about? Nasty. Well, he was Nasty Nas. And then it went to Nas Escobar. Esco. And Nazir, that's his first name. So let's check it out.
My husband used to ejaculate prematurely.
Whoa. Hold on. All right, let's go.
It's starting to
Let's
feel
go,
like
fam. Let's go.
That one hand on the stairwell music. That's it. Yeah. Let's go. I said, just designing this rhyme is a fight against time. Every minute they wait to hear a true titan's of crime. There's two types of villains that live in my mind. I define it as one killing with rhyme, the other dealing supplying. Garments of all kind, no more designer to wear. Style more modest these years, honorable to compare. The guards ask go Nasty Nas from Nasir. Since the sandbox came out of it, part of my ominous content, y'all should be scared. Birth certificate says Nasir, origin not clear, but what a great name to bear. My name is not as common as Muhammad or as popular or as praiseworthy, so I adopted a moniker. I'm Nasty Nas, I was destined to be here at Grandmaster Cast's atmosphere to breathe Kumo D's air. This Esco here, I like that hip hop stuff, but come here, I whisper in your ear, I don't give a fuck. It sounds like it bothers you that I'm
Hold on. Did we hear different versions of Nas right there? We just heard Nasty Nas, and then we heard Esco. Okay. I hear it. Nasty Esco Nazir. Okay. Let me hear it.
Just that guy, just that fly. Nah, but I know that you hate me for rapping the tracks that sound like mafia movie scores, babe. That was your thing. You was getting that through the doors crazy. Cause it didn't happen before me, sorry. You was talking Cristal first. Yeah, that was all me. But I brought the blick to the church. I told you run it now. My jury box open, you hearing a hum.
He did bring the blick to the church, yo. Nasty Nas went to hell for snuffing Jesus in his rhyme. So he did bring the blick to the church, man. Wild stuff back then. Wow. Okay.
Humming sound, not humble, not underground. Fuck your cigars and fedora hats. This is real rap. What could be better than that? The double R, the iciest Jews. Cash rules, heavenly messenger, white gloves, white shoes. Man, that sound materialistic. Rapping about how the rich live. Yo, that boom bap is too whack. That don't get you no bitches. Well, Nasty the type to rob you. Who you talking to? You. Who? You. No one left in this room, just us.
Whoa. Very creative, Nas. Very, very creative. And you had to be creative on that beat. Nas. You know what I'm saying? So I give it to you on that because, yeah, bro, you had to be super creative on that beat because that beat is very repetitive beat. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I got to be real. I'm going to keep it 1,000. That's not one of Primo's best beats, B. And we know from history. We know from history that Nas definitely doesn't pick some of the best beats. Like he'll do that purposely, so then he'll shine more, or it'll make him have to be more creative. Like just now, like he had to be real creative to have this conversation with Nasty Nas and Esco, and them going back and forth. So very clever. You have to be creative when you have a repetitive beat like this. That's exactly what he's doing. You know what I mean? That's exactly what he's doing. Let me finish this out. Let me hear it.
The fuck? Damn.
Got pop.
Well, that was some great time shit. Now it's time for some words from the heart of Nasir. Yeah. I'm a father, philanthropist, film director, and author, tech impresario, resorts world casino partner, a restaurateur. By the time you hear this song, I'll probably open up a whole new store.
Okay.
Get involved, I'm a mogul, massive with my moves, everything got appeal. I lead the way, I'm trying to see much more of us here. Even make our own cigars top tier. We do branding, expanding a 30-year career. I'm just scratching the surface. The next phase in Nasir, phase 4, the fourth dimension. The legacy's here, and other things I won't mention. I'm winning when I'm not even trending. Trailblazing, the message I'm sending. When you evolve into your true growth, they say you can't do both. Feed your soul and get money. I'm like two goats, so I'm guessing as long as it's knocking, we'll solve the problem. When it's cracking a rock at the bottom, then you got 'em.
Dope. Okay. Okay. See, this is for the creative lyrical, not the lyrical miracle, but this is for the creative lyrical people out there. Like you, like I mentioned earlier, when you have a beat like this, like you have to be very creative. So I think he chose this to have the conversation with Nasty Nas, Esco. They go back and forth, right? One of them gets popped. We don't know who got popped in the studio, but one of them got popped and turn around. Nasir, the 51-year-old, 52 now, 52-year-old, speaking to all of us and telling us who he is today. That's who he was, but this is who he is today. The impresario, the mogul, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I could appreciate that because it's like, okay, I showed you who I was. This is who I am today. This is where we're going, you know? So I like it, man. Very, very creative Nas. Very, very creative Nas. I'll give Nas definitely his props on that. I definitely give Nas his props on that. All right. What's the next joint we're going to listen to? My Story, Your Story featuring AZ. Okay. Look. Shout out to AZ. You know what I'm saying? Definitely another legend in the game. Was the first and only on the Illmatic album with Life's a Bit, and then you die. That's why we get high, so you never know when you're going to go. AZ always dope. You know what I'm saying? So let's check this out. My Story, Your Story right here. VMX, VACAY-JayTV Music Experience. Definitely drop your comments below. Hit that like button, fam. If you're listening to this, watching me for the first time, subscribe. And we getting into it, fam. We getting into it. Let's listen to it. My Story, Your Story featuring AZ. Let's go.
If you live in a Nevada zip code.
Hold on. You know how this go, fam. All right. Let's go.
Sound crazy right here.
Yeah.
Immaculate.
Sound like we opening new spots in Vegas.
It's been a minute, Esco.
Shout out to Vegas,
indeed. Every time the right time.
Yeah, ladies, y'all.
Shout out to Vegas. I'm in Vegas right now, man. Shout out to New York, but shout out to Vegas, B. Shout out to Vegas. Run it back. Real smooth.
Sound crazy right here.
This is smooth. Yeah.
Immaculate.
Sound like we opening new spots in Vegas.
It's been a minute, Esco.
Oh, indeed. Every time the right time.
Yeah, ladies, y'all invited.
Always. Ladies.
Let's get money now. Let's get money on it.
How much we talking?
Trying to diversify the portfolio.
What else, God?
Everything else.
Let's go.
Let's get to it.
Yeah.
My story, your story.
Weed high war stories.
Kid fly raw stories.
I could cry more stories.
Fuck a orgy, touch her face, 2 mouths kissing on me. Fuck off me, can't fuck them all, that's too costly.
Saucy, suck her softly, awkwardly, finger fucking her cautiously. Talk to me, that's that joy brought thoughtfully.
To mature me, there's more to the story, glory.
Surely, switch sides for the lift ride, the fish fry.
It's them guys with their money up, diamonds jumping like Bobby with a Gumby cut. Choosing wisely high as the movie Friday. 100 blunts.
Prevost, never we fold. Fuck it, he hold. But me though, had the piss Ozies out for my P.O.
We herbalists, raised by gangsters on
BMX,
streets that's
y'all.
murderous.
Work too much.
Taking vacations more, it worked for us.
Thanks to us, it's more fly living and less angel dust. Tangled
Up in the mountains, don't let them hang you up.
My story, your story.
Weed high war stories.
Get fly raw stories.
Who could cry more stories?
Glasses tilt pour for me. Brownstone
This joint's
4
smooth.
stories. Eyes on all glory. We outgrown them warm
With
Maurice.
the mic cord, I could talk to GDs and Vice Lords. Folk Nation Mexican gangs that's doing life for it.
Crisscross crash out. Kidded cars cashed out.
Wow.
Cul-de-sac glass house. So
Yo, I always like their chemistry on the mic. I've always liked Nas and Esco on the mic. Sorry, Nas and AZ on the mic, man. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know how they connected, but they just go. You know what I'm saying? It's like the swag, the flows, like everything about AZ and Nas. It's like they should have been a tag. They should have done an album together. That's what I think. But maybe it's just dope that they have a couple of joints together now, right? They got a couple joints together, right? So they got this Life for B, and then they got this right here, My Story, Your Story, right? Any other songs that they got together that I don't know? Y'all let me know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'm feeling this joint too. I'm feeling it. It's very, very smooth. Very, very smooth, fam. So I'm just like, bruh, like, yeah, man, they need to do more joints together. They definitely need to do more joints together for real. So yeah, man, My Story, Your Story. I'm feeling it. Man, this is dope. This is dope.
all the facts asked about.
12 jewels, show and prove, earth revolve around the sun. To know whom and what you are, food, shelter bound to come.
Love, peace, and happiness. This is what we rapping with. Still we ain't having it. Relaxed around the savages.
Exactly what our fabric is. Others are embarrassing. Arm and hammer balancing. Sneaker box what the cash was in.
Battleland. Back then bricks built from a half a gram. Ashy hands.
No gloves cooking up. Had a master plan. My story, your story.
Weed high war stories.
Kid fly raw stories.
I could cry more stories. My story, your story.
Weed high war stories.
Get fly raw stories.
Who could cry more stories?
360. It's crazy right here. This was needed.
Okay. We needed this right here. Yeah.
Another joint. We tied one. We tied the knot on this one.
Yes, sir.
QB, what's going on? Brooklyn.
BK.
Worldwide.
Yeah, they just shouting out the boroughs, salute. Okay. Smooth joint. You know what I mean? Like, I like it. It's cool. It's smooth. It's cool. I don't really see anything wrong with it. You know, they older gentlemen now, so they speaking to you from a more mature perspective. This is not Nas in 94, Nas in 96. You know what I mean? We already see. I think that's why they set it up this way, right? The last song was what? The last song was the Nasty Esco to Nasir, right? So this is how I started. Esco was, this is where I've been. This is how it's going. And Nasir is like, here I am. Here I am today. I came from this. I went through this, but here I am today. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. And then they give you the My Story, Your Story. Okay. I like it. All right. Boutique. Oh, excuse me. Bouquet. Let me learn how to read right. Bouquet. Nas, DJ Premier, Bouquet. 12th joint on the album. So we already went through 11 joints, man. 11 joints. Out of the 11 joints, what do y'all think so far? But this the Nas, DJ Premier, Primo, Bouquet to the ladies. Okay, this is for the ladies. Let's see it. It's for the ladies.
Soon we'll be telling the whole stadium how Liberty.
It's for the ladies, y'all. This one's for the ladies. Let's go. All right.
To the ladies and all party goers.
PMD.
Where the ladies at? And if you know who you are, why don't you make yourself seen?
Hey. Hold on, wait. Wait a minute. Did I just hear LL Cool J up on this joint? Hold up. Wait.
To the ladies and all party party goers. Where the ladies at? And if you know who you are, why don't you make yourself seen?
Yo.
To the ladies and all party goers.
Do y'all know where that's from? Do y'all know where that's from? And if you know who you are, why don't you make yourself seen? Do you know what song, LL song that's from? Okay. I'm going to run it back. But see, again, for us OGs in the game, us hip hop heads that have heard these songs when they first came out, not the remix, not 20 years after they came out. We talking like classic joints. We can hear right away, and it puts a smile on our face, fam. You know what I'm saying? So, let's run it back.
To the ladies and all party goers. Where the ladies at? And if you know who you are, why don't you make yourself seen? To the ladies and all party goers. Where the ladies at? And if you know who you are, why don't you make yourself seen?
What would the world be without beautiful, powerful women? The Mimas, the grandmas, the nation building. Who educates us, challenges, teaches, love us, support us. It gives birth to all the world's sons and daughters. And y'all deserve props cause y'all running hip hop. Started with Shy Rock, 50 years later, women is on top. Bahamadia, Missy, Moni Light, and Queen Latifah. Miss Lauryn Hill is an honor for me to even meet you. Where would we be without queens in the microphone? Roxanne, Shantae, we both call QB home. Doshi pushing the culture. I'm inspired by Salt and Pepper, Nikki, Foxy, and Kim, and Megan Cardi and Left Eye. Plus, nothing realer than Lotto, Glorilla, and Rod Digger. Remy, Rhapsody, and Eve, all straight killers. And I was signed by a woman. She created a movement. So much love to Faith Newman. What we doing? This one goes out to the whole woman nation.
To the ladies and all party goers. Where the ladies at? And if you know who you are, why don't you make yourself seen?
With love from Nas and Cream, this one goes
to the ladies and all party goers. Where the ladies at? And if you know who you are, why don't you?
I like that. It's cool. The beat though. What's up with the beat? Pardon. What's up with the beat though? The beats are not knocking the way I feel it should. Like if this supposed to be a joint for the ladies, then them bottom beats need to be like banging out. You know what I mean? So, I know we not in the same era as far as like booming 808s and stuff like that. When it comes down to the trap music, yeah, they do that more so today. But bro, like that bottom beat needing to be harder. I don't know what's up with the mixing. Maybe it's the mixing. I said that same thing on, shout out to P Rock, Common, the Auditorium album that came out last year. I hope they're working on the second volume. Auditorium Volume 2. I hope they're working on that. But, I also said the same thing. Like, I know Pete got some hard beats. Right? When you hear it, you feel that bottom beat. You feel all that. And then turn around, now I'm hearing the album, listening back. It's like, I don't know. I think it has everything to do with the mixing of it. And I was just telling somebody the other day, I said it also has to do with what we're recording on, right? Now we're recording into computers. Back in the day, back in the 90s, before all the computers, before, that whole transition over to like Pro Tools and stuff like that, like we was recording on reel to reels, you know what I'm saying? Actual big tapes that we had to put on and carry, and they were super heavy, and depending on how big the reel was, but a reel to reel, we would record on those big, super big tapes. And when you recorded on those tapes, depending on, the sound, depending on what you were using, like it had a warmer sound. So even like bands would record onto these reel to reel tapes. And that's why when you hear it, you can feel it, right? When you hear it, you can feel it. So with all that being said, it's like now we're in the digital age where we're recording on computers. And while we do have like, all these different things and different plugins that you can put on to make it sound like it, it may change the sound to make it sound like it, but will it feel like it? You know what I mean? So honestly, that's where I think we need to go. I'm gonna expand on that further after we listen to the rest. But this is cool. I just need the bottom beats to knock even more so. You know what I mean?
Make yourself seen.
Yeah, divine feminine, beyond fine shit. Not a ting, not a joint. When my eyes squint, you'll see what I see. Our presence together is always a pleasure. So I figured I'd write you a letter. You a queen, you a star, supernatural. Pure gratitude by your side, but let me ask you, why don't the world recognize your hard work? You being unappreciated makes my heart hurt. Aphrodite almighty, it's no myth, you remind me of all motivating women that's been with me beside real one. Love you from now to infinity, in every way, from spiritual, mentally, physically. You showed me how to be more empathetic. Shout to the female DJs mixing this record. And you the flies by far, stop playing with her. Every glass, raise it up. This is for my ladies. This one goes out to...
Okay. Yeah, I like it, man. I like what Nas is saying, man. Salute to Nas, man. Shout out the ladies and showing respect. I like that. I definitely like it. Salute to all my ladies out there. Salute to everybody. Again, the mixing, the feel of it, and maybe they decided to go with, because it does sound like he sampled like bands and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like that sample may be from a band and he sampled those drums from the band. But it just, this one I feel could knock better if it was possibly mixed better. You know? Like the mixing has everything to do with it. Like, I know for sure when I was producing beats back in the day, right? I would have my, own equipment at home. I would record it, do what I do, but then turn around, when I got to the studio, the engineer, he may hear something different and may add a little bottom to the beat to make it sound fuller, whatever the case is. We would sit down and we would kind of break it down. And then in the studio, we would make it sound even greater because we mixed the beat to make it sound even better than the original part. The sounds didn't change. It's just the frequency that we worked on changed. So I think this could have been a better song. I mean, it's a great song. Songwriting, Nas is dope. But the music, the bottom, I think it could have been done better. All right, let's go to this is the 12 joint right here. Thank you for rocking with your boy. I appreciate you coming through, whether you're watching live or on a replay. Hit that like button. And we're going to go to the 13th joint. Let me see. We only got like 3 songs left. This next song is called Junkie. Check it out. Yeah, check it out, man. This is going to be pretty dope. Let's go.
There's ultrasound on the line.
I kept telling myself I was going to kick, but I never did. I'm a junkie. I'll be a junkie the rest of my life.
Wow.
I let the flow go where it want to go. Back with Primo. Let's do it for days of B.I.G. Yeah. I 3D printed the studio, D&D reinvented me and you know who, Preem. And yeah, y'all, it's been a minute. Come up.
Okay, see, already I can hear the vocals have not been mixed like the vocals on the rest of the album. Sound like they did this somewhere, or this joint right here may be like one of the first joints they did a while ago, right? And it just don't sound mixed right. I don't know. Let's listen more.
To the 4th floor through the door, Primo renamed it. Now it's headquarters under a new location. We aliens like a deity trust. Man, I have standards. I'm the G.O.D. Bruh, I'm supposed to big kick this habit. Done with it, having fun with it. Hard to let it go. How could you when you in love with it? Once upon a time, I couldn't start my day without it. I played it every morning loud while I'm ironing my outfit. In my car, just zoning out, straight hot boxing. I need that real dope. Why can't I fuck with Suboxone? Medications, they just don't work. My body jerks. R&B playing constant is how I got through the hurt. 808 addictions, sound of a DJ mixing. Had to stay away from my young boy cause all he listens to. That gritty, that raw, intense, hardcore. But makes me wanna put them on to some much harder songs. I consult a physician, prescribe me a pill. How do I cope? I could die on this hill. Find a rehab for beats.
Nah, man. Nah, bruh. Nah. Like I said, man, could have been a better beat for me. And even the Nas, let's go back real quick. Just a little bit. The Nas, the Nasty Esco Nasir. Remember I told you that beat was very repetitive. There was no changes in that beat. Nas got real creative on the beat, then had a conversation with Nasty Esco, And then Nasir told you exactly where he is today. This one, like I said, sounds like it's an earlier joint that they did like in the beginning. Like, okay, throw me some beats, send me some beats, and I'm just going to be creative. You know what I'm saying? And they threw this on here, and I'm not really feeling this one. I'm not really feeling this junkie joint. And that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. I'm not really feeling this junkie joint, man. All right. If his voice was mixed a little better, then maybe it could have survived. But it's the same beat, and the beat it's not one of Preem's best beats. It sound kind of dated. The strings sound kind of dated. Yeah, nah, yeah, I'm not feeling that. All right, let's go to Shine Together. Shine Together. Let's listen to Shine Together. Let's go. Interesting.
Rhyme a few bars, kick a few flows.
For every word I spit, I get
phenomenal.
And we might as well shine together. I made moves in the trenches, looking over my shoulders. A fool and his riches will soon part. That's what they told us. A school of fish follows a shark to eat his leftovers. And when that shark is hungry again, it ups the death total. Esco in that Maybach truck, Macallan Scotch in the cup. 300,000 watching the stallion that's rolling up. A boss is one who learn to get dope and he show you. Keep the limelight, I curves them photos, I'm Yoda. The wise one, high off the blunt smoke. Worrying about the next man with stunt growth. Just do my shadow boxing and jump rope. I don't front for attention for ratchet sisters. Till my casket dip, I'ma want more. Just a truth trick. So many new chicks that wish I was born with two oops. I take that line back. A devil in a blue dress, I grind that. Body so crazy, they asking where I find that. 35,000 feet is where I write my rhymes at.
Rhyme a few bars, kick a few flows.
For every word I spit, I get
phenomenal.
And we might as well shine together. Like a baby baffled, first time seeing the shadow. People react the same to what Preem and Nas will unravel. Rugged pistol holder / government whistleblower. Repugnant information, the public should get to know us. The boroughs into Piscataway. Know my album dates, a staggering rise of music coming out, I calculate. Cause when my name is mentioned, is why the game be shifting. When you lames drop, the people remain indifferent. This is my dissertation, displaying it.
Okay, my man Nas sound tired on it. You sound like your energy went down a little bit, bro. This one's alright too, man. It's alright. Yo, I feel like it sounds like they added these, man. It sounds like these were early. Like I said, it sounds like these were earlier songs that they did. And then the top, let me see, 12 songs are what they really was like, all right, we're gonna rock with this. We gonna rock with these. We're gonna rock with these first, you know what I'm saying? And it feels like these last joints shine together. I mean, it's a little bit better than Junkies, but all right, let's finish this out. Let's wrap this up, finish this out. Third Childhood. Let's listen to it.
If you're a producer who
Let's listen to it, man. Come on, Nas. Let's end this out with a bang, fam. Let's end this out with a bang, bro.
When I flow for the street,
who else could it be?
Nas. Primo. Third Childhood, yo. BMX, let's go.
Is it time to take off the Scully, the Timbs, and the fitted caps? Time to let go the weed, can't let the jeans sag. Ozzy Osbourne still got his fingernails black. Rock and roll is still rebels, any age that they at. But with rappers a time limit, never. I'm living proof. I'm the truth till if I live till 102. When I was young I knew nothing, but then here comes a new lesson. From an older gentleman dressing Dior, he flexing. He said it's not how old you are, it's how you feel. Look here, I'm in my Air Max 87 still.
I like that. See, the thing about it is, regardless of how these are sounding, right? These last 2 joints, 3 joints, Nas always got a message. He's always spitting something dope on there. You know what I mean? So no matter whether we don't like the beat or not, or we don't like the mix, Nas is always going to cut through it with something that he said or a flow that he does. You know what I mean? Which I appreciate. That's what makes him one of the my top 5. You know what I'm saying? Like, he is definitely my number 2. My number 1 is Rakim. My number 2 is Nas. I mean, I should be switching that a little bit, but again, we'll talk about top 5 again. You know, as far as the shift that may happen, we'll talk about that another time. But regardless of what's going on with like I said, with what he does and how he flows and whatever the beat is, it could be any beat, it could be a fart beat, it could be whatever. Nas is always going to do some type of flow, say something that is going to hit. And he always got a lesson in it. He always spitting some bars. So that's guaranteed. And it's not that I'm not expecting it to be. Like, Nas is always going to find a way. But this joint, you know, third childhood, let's finish it out.
Rasta still smoking, secluded out in the bush. Pimps still wearing their derbies, people still dipping snuff. That's how we stay true. Ways we learned in the days of our youth. Seen a man like 82, he rocked his hat age deuce. I'm going out hood, different from being a third childhood. Switched it up a little, but still, I'm going out hood.
When I flow for the street,
who else could it be?
NAS, resurrect through the birth of my seed. Queensbridge, make everything right. Get yours, nigga.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Those are the same cuts from Define My Name, isn't it? Did he remix Define My Name and then called it Third Childhood? Because Define My Name is not on there. These sound like the same cuts from Define My Name. Okay. It's a possibility, man. And you know, I'll do my research on that, come back with that. But yeah, we've been on for a minute. Fam, thank you for rocking with your boy. All things Ruthless came through. Thank you. Thank you for coming through. What's good? What's good? Thank you for coming through, rocking with me. Always can rely on my peoples to come through. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, we just went through the album. And I gotta say that, yeah, man, I gotta say, hold on, that out of these, what was it, 13? No, 15 joints. Out of the 15 joints, if I'm gonna be honest, family, with you, Light Years, Nas, Primo, and I'm gonna be honest with you always, fam. Out of the 15 joints, I like 12 joints. 12 out of 15. So, you know, if we doing mics like back in the day, like The Source, I would have to give this a 4.5. I would give it a 4.5. Maybe 4.5. Because this is probably like my, excuse me, dang. This is probably like my third time listening to it. And to be honest with you, hearing it again for the third time this time around, like, you know, when you first hear it, you're excited to hear it, right? So you in the right mood and right state of mind. But hearing it this third time around, yes, it's teetering in between 4 and 4.5 mics for me. It's not a classic. Definitely not a classic. I'm not even gonna put that out there. It's definitely not a classic, but it's definitely not trash. And there's some joints that I like on it. Was this the total package that I was expecting, that we've been waiting for? I'm gonna say I was satisfied with a lot more joints than I was dissatisfied. Okay, I was satisfied with way more joints than I was dissatisfied. Right. So the joints that I particularly like, and make sure I pull this up for y'all. The joints that I like, starting at the top. If you start at the top, hold up, hold on. I'm turning my TV on. Turn the TV on. Okay. So the joints that I like the most would have to be My Life Is Real, Get Ready. New York State of Mind was okay. Welcome to the Underground, definitely. Madman, definitely. Pause Tape, definitely. Writers to the Bombers, yep. Sons was cool. It's Time was good. The Nas Esco, yeah, that was dope because he had to get creative. I didn't really like the beat too much, but I like his creativity and him having a conversation with his old self and his new self. My Story, Your Story was real smooth. It was real smooth. It was real like, yo, we here, we in our 50s. We rapping, we still in our 50s, and we still got the swag, we still got the flow, we still fresh with it. You know what I'm saying? We still kicking it. You know what I mean? So AZ did his thing on it. But again, it wasn't the life's to be, you know what I mean? And again, I don't think they're going for that. Different mindset, different place and time. Bouquet for the ladies is a dope song. Shout out to the ladies. It could have been better to me if it was mixed better and if the beat knocked a little bit more than it did. They kind of, was laying on the original sound of the sample it sounded like. It was laying on that more so than anything. And to me, it could have been better. You know what I'm saying? I like the LL sample, you know what I'm saying, from I Need Love. Just make yourself seen, you know what I mean? He was looking for love. Remember that? I need love. He's like, and if you know who you are, just go make yourself seen. So I like that. And then after Bouquet, man, it kind of went down for me. Junkie, Shine, Third Childhood, which I believe these are the same cuts and maybe a remix of the Define My Name, which wasn't well received when they put that out. Probably end of last year. I think they put that out end of last year, and it was like we wasn't really feeling because it was very canned, very empty. It was nothing about it that was like, yo, this is dope. It was just like, it didn't really hit. But the Third Childhood, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna listen to it after I finish it. Listen to that Define My Name, and then you'll see, man. It's like those are the same cuts. You know what I'm saying? He just kept out the Define My Name. But other than that, man, 12 out of 15 joints is not bad at all. I'm giving it four mics. I'm gonna give it 4 mics. I'm gonna give it a solid 4 mics. Had to take off a mic for those last 3. You know what I mean? If it was 5, that means it's a classic. But I had to take off that 1 mic. I give it 4 mics, man. Some people may give it 3 or 2. Some people may give it 5. I just didn't like those last 3. So if you give me 12 hot joints, man, 12 hot joints, like back to back to back, then I would have gave you 5 mics, even with those 3 songs that I didn't particularly like. You know what I mean? So what do you guys think? Definitely drop your comments below in the chat. It's your man, VACAY-J, VMX family. We just reviewed the Light Years, Nas and Primo album, man. I'm interested to know your thoughts, your opinions. If you watch this back, hit the replay. But hashtag replay for your boy. And definitely I'll see you on the next review. It's your man, VACAY-J, with my reaction to the Nas Primo album, family. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Until next time.